2 weeks ago, CPCO concluded its first Assembly of Member Representatives meetings of the 2015-16 school year here in Toronto. By all measures, it was a very successful meeting and a wonderful opportunity for us to meet with local AMRs, to break bread with them and hear about local issues. A great deal of networking took place, and against the backdrop of emerging collective agreement breakthroughs, the spirit of people in attendance certainly seemed to be buoyed. Several issues dominated our discussions, including concern expressed about the general morale of our members and issues related to workplace stress and member mental health. This concern is not reserved for this period of labor disruption alone, but seems to go with the territory these days. Your AMR received a workshop in the Starling Minds program that we have developed in conjunction with Dr. Andrew Meeke in support of principal and vice principal mental health. I hope they have a chance to share their learning with you, and I encourage you to review the materials on the associate side of CPCO's website. Another issue that came up was the means by which CPCO is communicating and how effective we are at getting our message out to individual associates. I cannot stress enough how important it is to regularly check the CPCO website and to ensure that you are signed up to receive our newsletters and communication bulletins. This is our means of communicating directly with you. There are a number of other interactive tools on the website, such as Ask Your Board, which also allow you to engage in meaningful communication with the CPCO executive. And of course, as always, you can pick up the phone and call us. I promise that you will receive a prompt response, both from me and the staff here at CPCO. Lastly, I want to mention an initiative that came out of our meeting that relates directly to our upcoming terms and conditions negotiations. One issue that seems to resonate across the province with our members are the conditions that need to be in place to support principals and vice principals to be an effective and valued part of the board management team. This is clearly something that our members desire. The degree to which our members feel that this exists in their own board varies widely across the province. Emanating from some previous work done by the Executive Council and a question that came from the floor during the town hall portion of our meeting, we decided to ask the following questions of the AMRs in attendance. Describe to us the conditions that would exist in a board if principals and vice principals were an effective and contributing part of the management team. What would this look like in a practical sense? This may be a question you would like to weigh in on, and there are a couple of ways to do so. We are summarizing the input that we received from our AMRs, and I will put out a bulletin to our local associates as well as the presidents. You can review that document and provide input to us through your AMR, or you can add to the discussion by going on to the Ask Your Board site and leaving your comments there. At the end of the exercise, we want to produce a template that speaks to what could optimally be in place for boards to consider across the province that recognizes principals and vice principals as effective and engaged members of the management team. We hope that this will be an added resource to you in your local negotiations. Thank you again for your incredible work during this labor dispute and at all times throughout the school year. Principals and vice principals make schools work. They are the glue that binds learning communities together. And your service to Catholic education is a gift to everyone in this province. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you in your leadership.